Welcome to my channel Celeb Stardom Chronicles. Drake is clearly losing the battle, and things keep getting worse for him and his OVO team. With Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us debuting at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, the hate towards Drake has intensified. Each passing moment sees Kendrick's diss track making a greater impact, becoming one of the biggest musical moments in years. Not only is it tarnishing Drake's image with its harsh disses and memorable quotes, but it's also overshadowing some of Drake's most prized musical achievements. This is now aging poorly as Kendrick dominates the charts like few rappers ever have. From everything we've seen, it's clear that the scrutiny and hate directed at Drake are getting to him. This beef has changed public perception of him, potentially altering his career trajectory forever. While we can't predict the full aftermath, it's evident that Drake has been hurt in a way that will affect his future music and actions. Though the two seem to be on a break from releasing new tracks, at least for now. The accusations they've made against one another have become extremely serious. Billboard even released an article speculating whether they could sue each other because of these accusations, but legal experts think a lawsuit is unlikely and would face challenges. The court of public opinion, however, is weighing in heavily on everything they've heard. With these milestones, Kendrick now holds the strongest solo charting hip-hop song on the Billboard Hot 100 of the 2020s. His achievements have overshadowed Drake's ability to brag about his numbers. This shift has left Drake in a state of limbo where he seems lost and unsure of how to recover from Kendrick's onslaught. Despite Drake's attempts to portray himself as unfazed on social media, the impact of Kendrick's success is undeniable. This feud has also got listeners revisiting their previous work, especially Kendrick's. According to Billboard, from May 3rd to the 6th, Lamar's discography earned 506.2 million streams, up 49% from the previous Friday to Monday tracking period. In their collaboration First Person Shooter, J. Cole raps that he, Drake, and Lamar are the big three of rap. In March, Kendrick seemed to respond to this in a verse on Metro Boomin and Future's song Like That, rejecting the idea of the big three and instead rapping, "It's just Big Me." Drake responded soon after with a song titled Push-Ups, and from there, it's been a very consistent back and forth between the two of them. Drake has called out Kendrick, making accusations that he's not faithful to his fiancée and has hurt her. Meanwhile, Kendrick has called out Drake and the people he surrounds himself with, saying they aren't loyal to him and that Drake has been hiding another child, a daughter who he claimed was 11 years old. Drake denied the daughter claims but, at the time, hadn't addressed the other accusations, which led people to demand he address these more serious claims. Kendrick had accused Drake of being interested in young women, and it was clear from Kendrick's songs that he harbored intense animosity towards Drake. After Kendrick dropped the diss track titled Not Like Us, with the art for the release being Drake's home screenshotted from Google Maps. This was released less than 24 hours after Kendrick's previous diss track titled Meet the Grams. On the track, Kendrick is straight up calling out Drake and the people he associates with for being with those underage, explicitly using the P word. It's wild. Metro Boomin added to the situation by releasing a beat called BBL Drizzy. Drake had previously dissed Metro Boomin on his track Push-Ups, telling him to shut up and make some drums. Now, Metro was chiming in, but this backfired. Twitter users dug up Metro's old tweets, exposing him for many of the same things Drake was getting called out for. Since then, Metro has been pretty quiet about the situation. On Sunday, May 5th, Drake released a response to Kendrick in a track titled The Heart Part 6. Drake denied Kendrick's claims about his history, saying he's never been with anyone underage. He also claimed that he and his team had fed false information to Kendrick, hoping he would use it in his song, which he did. In The Heart Part 6, Drake says, "We plotted for a week, and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old. I bet he takes it." He accused Kendrick of completely lying about him, but ended with a sort of compliment towards Kendrick's latest release, saying it was something he could dance to. Following Drake's drop, 2 days later, a security guard was shot outside of Drake's Toronto estate. Reports claim an unidentified vehicle fired shots at the entrance of his home, and the security guard was rushed to the hospital with serious but non-life-threatening injuries, Police have yet to reveal if the incident was connected to the ongoing beef between Drake and Kendrick, and it was not clear whether Drake was at home at the time. Video clips circulated online showing police on the scene discussing the situation. When officers arrived, it was reported that they located a male suffering from a serious wound. He was taken to the hospital in serious condition and was identified as a security guard at the residence. On Wednesday, May 8th, another incident occurred at Drake's home in Toronto. A man was arrested for attempting to gain access to the property. Drake's home was subject to yet another trespassing incident. According to USA Today, police were called about a trespasser at Drake's Canada home around 3:30 p.m. The trespasser was involved in an altercation with security guards before the police arrived and was later taken to the hospital. Following this second incident, Drake shared a cryptic message on his Instagram story that seemed to touch on death and hate. He shared a clip from the Netflix series A Man in Full, where Jeff Daniels' character says, "I don't mean this as criticism, maybe I do, but when you die, will people notice? When I go, there are going to be a lot of memories of me by a lot of people, many who hate me. Even so, a person needs to live with vigor. Otherwise, what's the point?" This clip sparked a conversation online about what was going on and what Drake was trying to say by posting this to his story, wondering if it was connected to the incidents at his home. Since these incidents occurred, neither Drake nor Kendrick have released any new tracks. Aside from Drake's Instagram story post, neither have said anything, and fans are left wondering what's next. Speculation is rife about whether they're waiting for the right moment to drop another track or if the incidents at Drake's property have caused them to pause. Drake's close associate, DJ Academics, claimed that Drake isn't done fighting back against Kendrick. However, Drake's public image and actions suggest he might be trying to move past this beef. Even if Drake tries to redefine his image with new music, it will only make Kendrick's diss seem more successful. Kendrick's comments about preferring the melodic Drake over the tough guy persona might have hit home. Drake's recent actions, like posting vacation photos, indicate he's trying to show he's above the drama. However, his shift in demeanor from cocky to more passive suggests otherwise. There have been other rumors circulating about the industry's role in this feud. Some believe Universal Music Group, UMG, is trying to mediate peace between Drake and Kendrick. This rumor started from a blind item suggesting that UMG, PG Lang, Kendrick's label, and EXO, The Weeknd's label, were involved in trying to squash the beef. UMG reportedly wanted Kendrick to clarify that Drake isn't involved in the accusations. However, TMZ debunked this, stating that UMG isn't involved in the feud and would never jump into something like this. Despite the tension, both artists' music continues to thrive. Forbes reported that Kendrick's Euphoria debuted at number 11 on the Billboard Hot 100, with Future's Like That featuring Lamar at number 8, and Drake's Push-Ups at number 17. Kendrick's Not Like Us also broke a Spotify streaming record, becoming the most streamed American hip-hop song in a single day with 6.59 million streams. What do you think about Kendrick Lamar destroying Drake's records and overtaking his success? How do you think this will affect Drake going forward? Share your thoughts on the downfall of Drake, and if you want to see my ranking of every diss track released in this feud. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Celeb Stardom Chronicles, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.